You know, in the era today, you know, we see a lot of people that do good stuff. They do good deeds. And what always happens a lot of time when people see you do good deeds, they still try to throw shade at you. They still try to throw salt at you, try to say you flogging, you showing out, or some of the terms that they use down here in Memphis called you're lunching, you know, which I never understood that word. But they say you lunching pretty much mean you being fake. Pretty much all of it means that you being fake, all right? But I just recently did a video, probably about almost a week ago. And the video says, you know, when you do good deeds come in return. Well, after seeing this story, I guess I have to change it and say good deeds come back majority of the time. But I guess good deeds also can have a negative effect as well. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Chris Thorne Show. What's going on, everybody? As always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching my content. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, you know, got another disturbing story here. A story that shouldn't even be hitting the news, period, because it shouldn't have happened at all, in my opinion. But this is why I tell you, you know, when it comes to a lot of my people, the black people, before we lift you, and some of us try our best to tear you down. I mean, we try our best to break somebody down. But what I say to that is, when that happens, a lot of us be battered because of the fuck shit that a lot of people are trying to do to us. But we'll never be broken. Let me say it again. A lot of us may be battered, but we'll never be broken. Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, I got a story here of a man who lost his life at the Waffle House, who was shot and killed because he was paying for everybody else's meal and he was handing out $20 bills. So apparently somebody got upset because the man chose not to pay their bill, or however the case may have you. But without further ado, let me let y'all listen to what is going on here. This is sad and this is pathetic. Let's go.
A man paying it forward by picking up the tab for strangers at this local Waffle House. Instead of a thank you, he got shot in the head.
Cops say one man was so angry he did not get his bill paid, he shot that Good Samaritan.
The news station's Lara Greenberg live in Gainesville tonight with the story. Lara.
Charles and Luann, deputies were actually right here a few doors down from the Waffle House when this all happened early yesterday morning. And today we're learning that crazy new detail that this all started over someone not getting a free meal.
How did it go so bad so fast?
This guy, Ezekiel Hicks, locked up tonight, charged with murdering a man who deputies say spent his last moments paying it forward. It happened early yesterday morning at this Waffle House in Gainesville. They say Hicks shot and killed Craig Brewer after they started fighting. But the real shock, what they were fighting about. According to this report, the victim was a do-gooder who was paying for some customers' meals and also passing out $20 bills. But one woman started arguing with him because he did not pay for her meal.
It really does make you wonder.
Then Hicks, who was with that woman, stepped in, fighting with the guy until deputies say he went outside, got a gun, and shot and killed him, firing several shots to his head. When deputies arrived, they say Hicks admitted to the shooting.
This is an individual who has a family, and how this went from something that could have been good to something so tragic so fast, we simply have to find that out.
And deputies tell me part of the reason that they were already on their way over here is because Waffle House employees had already called them for having so many people here early yesterday morning that they were trying to clear out of the establishment. And Hicks is locked up in Alachua County tonight. Live in Gainesville, Lara Greenberg, Fox 35 News.
Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's all I can just really say about a situation like this is wow, this don't make any sense. So as I always say to you people, it's a motherfucker ridiculous. Let me say something to y'all. And I said this to somebody not too long ago. Nobody is obligated to do anything for you. So let's say I got 4 females in the room and I only gave 3 females some money for whatever the case I may have done it for, to show some kind of appreciation. Yes, the 4th one's going to get upset and question why they didn't get anything. But there was no obligation for me to do anything for you. There's no obligation for me to give anything to you. All right? I'm not obligated to do anything unless it's signed, sealed, delivered. Then I have an obligation then. But even that, though, a lot of people sign, seal, deliver shit and still don't honor their side of the bargain. All right? So you had this grown ass man right here who gets upset because the man chose not to pay for his girl meal. All right? He got upset. She got upset, but he got upset. And I'm like what the cop said. How it lead to a damn him getting a gun, shooting this man over this bullshit, beats the hell out of me. So you finna lose some of your life in prison over a funky ass Waffle House meal? Seriously? Have we got that dumb and pathetic that we are willing to lose our life over a funky ass meal? Again, don't get it twisted. I understand, yeah, they was confused as to why he didn't pay for their meal. And I can understand they probably was a little bit on the edge about it. But at the end of the day, like my grandma always told me, you go nowhere without no money. And you don't go nowhere without making sure you got a way back. Same thing I hear for the mothers who is stealing their daughters, or the fathers that is stealing their daughter. You don't go nowhere with nobody without any money. Because people are slick and thieving. They slick and thieving. I've heard stories of guys taking females out to go eat or whatnot and dish them with the bill. And I also heard that too on reverse sides. So of course with me, by me being a man, that any female offer to take me out, I'm not going to go empty handed, because you just don't know what the fuck these people are going to do nowadays. Again, this is a motherfucker ridiculous. This is about the 2nd or the 3rd Waffle House story I've heard. And like I told y'all, I don't know what's up with these restaurants, why people is doing all this fuck shit, fighting and killing people over fast food joints. It used that hunger to get you something from a Waffle House. I'm pretty much sure wherever the Waffle House had, you could have made it at home. There's nothing hard. Find the recipe, go prepare the motherfucker, and eat your own shit. As a matter of fact, your own shit probably tastes better than what the fast food people got. Amen? This is sad. This is really sad. And this is a poor representation of the black community. But again, where's the outrage? Where's the outrage? Where's Black Lives Matter? Where's all the activists and all this? A man minding his own business, doing a good deed, and he lost his life over doing a good deed. And see, this is why people don't like to do shit for nobody no more. They don't. Because people are ungrateful, they're unappreciative. And let alone, you got a lot of people that just pretty much users. But you got a lot of people such as myself who try to see the better in a lot of people. But sometimes you just can't see it. And sometimes people only going to get better if they choose to get better. You cannot make anybody to get better. They have to want to get better. So we can sit up here and do everything in the world for them. Buy them gifts, give them money, or shower them with all kind of gifts. doesn't mean shit. If the feeling is not mutual, and if the principal value cores are not there, it don't mean shit. Trust me, I know a lot of these videos, a lot of streams I do, I'm telling y'all, I done had the experience, and I can speak on it. I definitely can speak on it. But let me get into this article. Let's see if we can get in a little deep into this story. I got to pull it up over here because I don't want to keep funneling with that, try to blow it up and get it right so y'all can see it as well. But as always, y'all know I'm going to put the link in the description box so y'all can take a look at this as well. So I'm going to put on my other eyes here. Okay. So it said authorities in Florida say a 41-year-old man was fatally shot after he got into an argument with a man at a restaurant. He was 41 years old. The Alachua, I guess that's how I pronounce that, the Alachua County Sheriff's Office says Craig Brewer was shot and killed early Sunday at Waffle House restaurant in Gainesville, located about 4 miles from the University of Florida campus. Deputies say that Brewer was paying for some customers' meals and passing out $20 bills to other customers when the shooting happened. He was paying for meals and he was passing out $20 bills. He kind of better than me because I don't know if I'd be doing that. You know, I mean, the only meal I'd be paying for is the one I came for with, and whoever I came to the restaurant with, I'd be paying theirs. But now, however, no, I have ran. They have done this before. You know, they'll be in a drive-thru and they would ask, you know, how much the person stuck behind them, and they'd turn around and pay for it. And I asked them, you know, why did you do that? And they say just that, you know, I did my good deed for the day. Can't get mad at them. Can't get mad at them. But as we see now, we're going to have to be extra careful because doing good deeds now leads to this fuck shit right here. But let's continue. It says this is an individual, well, they say this is an individual that has a family, and how this went from something that could have been good to something so tragic so fast, we simply have to find out. I mean, I don't know what's there to find out. You know, just an ungrateful ass dude who felt like he was entitled to get his meal paid too. Him and his girlfriend. They felt entitled. They supposed they got that shit paid for too. So what's there really to figure out? If you ask me, what's there to figure out? It should have never happened. It should have never happened. It said a female customer reportedly got into a verbal altercation with Brewer because he did not pay for her meal. It really does make you wonder, said Lieutenant Rodenizer. However the hell. Y'all see it when y'all read it. How did it go so bad, so fast? 25-year-old, this man was 25-year-old and committed this dumbass crime. 25-year-old Ezekiel Hicks was said to be at the restaurant with the female involved in the altercation. So Hicks then also began arguing with Brewer. At one point, Hicks exited the Waffle House on his own and armed himself with a 9mm Glock pistol. Upon re-entering the Waffle House, the arrest report stated that Hicks approached Brewer. They became engaged in a physical altercation. Wow. All this over a meal not being paid. Wow. Which only lasts a few seconds, as Hicks soon fired multiple rounds into Brewer. Surveillance video captured the shooting. Hicks was arrested near the restaurant. Deputies say they were able to respond and arrest Hicks quickly because they were already on their way to the Waffle House. Employees initially called 911 because there were too many customers inside overcrowding the restaurant. Deputies say Hicks admitted to shooting Brewer. The arrest report stated Brewer was pronounced dead at the scene. Hicks is facing first-degree murder and unlicensed firearms. So he was unlicensed as well. Wow, all this because you wanted your meal paid and the man chose not to pay for your meal. Again, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Damn, this word is cold, bro. This word is fucking cold. And this is why, you know, I try to limit my friend circle because these folks out here don't give a fuck. They don't. No matter how much they tell you that they do, man, trust me, ain't nobody going to care for you but you. Ain't nobody going to love you but you. And ain't nobody going to take care of business the way that you do. That's it. Again, the spinner said, it takes a fool to learn that love don't love nobody. And they absolutely right when they say that. Absolutely right. Because if this story don't show you that, then I don't know what the fuck will. A lot of people out here are sharks. That's it. Sharks and leeches. And we had to get away from motherfuckers like these. Real talk. And let them burn their own bullshit. Let them burn their own bullshit. We don't know how to get into the habit now where we have to stop caring so much. Even me. I'm going to have to stop getting into that habit for caring for people so much. Now I get on here and I say stuff that I say about relationships and things like that. And I mean what I say. But at the same time though, I'm human and I can catch feelings. I can. But the thing is, catching feelings for the wrong person. That's a leech and a mooch. Think about how many people you had in your life, friends or whatever, that as long as you show how much you care, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So when people say they don't look through the world through a rose-colored glass, I agree with them, and I understand why. But people like to say you shouldn't be like that. You shouldn't be like that. I say you should be like that. After seeing stories like this, I say you should be like that. A lot of people, you just gonna have to look at them and say, "Not my problem." I need to borrow money for gas. Not my problem. I need some money for food. Not my problem. I need socks on my feet. Not my problem. It's got to come to a point we got to start doing it now to protect us. To protect us. Before I get out of here, I want to bring up this other one. You know, the family has spoken out about this. This shit will pop on my screen right here. Why the fuck would this shit pop up on my screen right now? Lord. All right. So let me let y'all hear what the family members had to say.
I answered the phone and I heard my son say, Mama, please, I need you. And they shot him.
Emotions still raw and the pain still very real as Monique Ross recalls the moment she learned her brother Craig Brewer had been shot and killed inside a Gainesville Waffle House.
That was like the worst call that you could ever receive, to hear your child, you know, in a eating place with his uncle and then to be shot like that.
Rashida Johnson says her cousin was paying for other people's food moments before he was shot right in front of her.
When he shot him, I instantly tried to stop the bleeding. That's all I was really focusing on, was trying to stop the bleeding. Maybe I could save him, maybe I could help him. But it wasn't really nothing I could do.
Police say it started when 25-year-old Ezekiel Hicks and Brewer got into a fight inside the restaurant. Hicks walked outside, but deputies say he came back, this time with a gun, and shot Brewer in the head. Johnson says she still doesn't know why Hicks was so angry. She says Brewer was just helping others.
And him being nice ended like this. This should have never happened.
Hicks is now being held without bond on a charge of first-degree murder. Brewer's family says they want Craig to be remembered for the good he did for others.
If you just ask anybody about him, they'll tell you the same thing. He was just a good person, a loving person. He was a helper. He was a friend. He was a brother. He was a father.
And they hope his memory will live on forever.
We ain't gonna let his memory die though. Never.
In Gainesville, Darenisa Jefferson, CBS, for you.
Again, people, my heart goes out to the family, because this is one story that I finally have done when somebody was trying to do something good, and look what he got for trying to do something good. You know, you got people who tried to leech on him. People that he didn't even know tried to leech on him. You know, I know the fact of the matter, he was paying for people a meal that he didn't know, but who to say that he didn't know the folks, you know? Maybe they were co-workers or something, but how they putting it is that he didn't know any of these people, so, you know, he felt like doing a good deed, you know, and for that, you know, rest in peace, brother. Salute to you. You didn't deserve this, but this is just fucking sad, man. Over a fucking meal, over a damn Waffle House meal, nigga. You get mad and shoot this man because he won't pay your shit. That's why I say, y'all, you know, a lot of us in this world, we just talk like we so obligated. You know, we entitled to have the same treatment that everybody else is getting, when that is furthest from the truth. Furthest from the truth. Golly. But as always, y'all, I'm going to put both of the links in the description box. You know, y'all go take a look at it y'all self. You know, man, like I said, it just come to that point, man. You just have to tell everybody, fuck them. Tell them, fuck them. I ain't got shit for you. I'm not going to do anything for you. Fuck you. It's going to come down to that. You know, fuck you. I don't give a fuck what you're going through. Fuck you. I'm not doing nothing for you. It's going to have to come down to that. It is. Tell them, fuck you, and go on by your business. I'm out, y'all.